Yo gang, back in with another video. I'm just about to break down my latest single with Givenchy. I'm gonna go through some of the production techniques I used and some of the thought process behind why I did what I did. So yeah, let's get into it. Yo, this is the breakdown for my latest single, Givenchy. And we're just gonna get straight into it. I'm pretty much gonna break it down in sections, really. The song is like surprisingly fairly simple. So I just started off with this like synth pad. We'll start with this reverse. For this sound, it was pretty much the same pad, just reversed. Then I added Valhalla super massive, making it super spacey. But the main kind of intro sound is really the Rhodes, which I use SRX keyboards. So the Roland suite for my Rhodes sounds are really good. I think I actually might have even used the electric piano one. But then the main sound kind of comes in is the synth pad. It all comes together. Just pretty much building atmosphere. And then I've got this like door kick that comes in. Almost like a door knock sound. It's like somebody's trying to break into your house. Okay, cool. And then we'll just break down the drop. I'll start with the drums for the drop. The kick, but super simple. Just layering sound, leaving lots of space for the synths to carry the song really. And then just little like triplet fill. Add some spiciness, and then when you layer the kicks with the door kick that I brought in before, it sounds nice and beefy. And then I've got this sword hit. I think I've got this from like a Pierre Bourne sample pack, but it's just delayed pretty much. Panning left and right, and then the hats. The hats, I ran them through a flanger to give them that kind of, I don't know, spacey vibe. Super simple stuff, you feel me? And then we got the kick, the 808, the bass. So the bass is kind of like jumping between octaves, and the bass is kind of serving as kick element and also a sub element. Yeah, you can pretty much hear the bass jumping from the lower octave to the upper octave. So you can tell that the song is very synth focused. It leaves a lot of room for the synths, and of course the synths sound absolutely gorgeous, right? And they're kind of the highlight of the beat. So let's go in on the synths. Yeah, now this definitely sounds like a Juno synth. So I probably would have used like the Juno 60 or the Jupiter 8. Those are pretty much my go-to synths. Just that lush, chorusy synth, soft. And then that on top with the warmth that I brought in before. And this sound is super sick. This is a probably a D50 sound. You know, a DX7 type sound with lots of chorus. You can even get the same kind of sound with the Korg M1 as well. Just so because the sound is so chorused, I've really cut out lots of the sides and the highs. So this is where all our vocals will go, like the stereo width of our vocals. And then also cutting the lows as well, because we don't really need them for a synth. And also you have to be very careful when you're adding different elements. You don't have to make each instrument play the exact same chords. Like let each part play different parts, almost like an orchestra. You see how this rich warm synth is playing different like chords to this pad, so that there's space. And then you've got the Rhodes as well in there. What is this? What does that sound like with the bass? With the lead synth. Dope. And pretty much that's kind of stays the same for the majority of the song, except for this part where the 808 switches. So kind of a call and response with the bass as well. We've evolved from this simple pattern. You can definitely see it visually how the space that's being left by the synths is being filled in by this high or low bass. So yeah, kind of like the same way like Skrillex kind of produces all his dubstep stuff, like call and response. Let one synth talk to another, almost like they're having conversation. This song is super simple, but sometimes that's all you need, bro. Like literally, I've come a long way to realize not to overcook a beat. Like, you know, where this song shines really is like high key the vocals. I really went in on the stacks that I did for this. Yeah, but I can definitely show you guys the thought process behind this. So you can come to the party. I'm just gonna mute all the elements besides the Rhodes, so you guys can just really hear what the vocals are doing. You can come to the party. She a freak, she be acting so naughty. Stuck in a dream when she kissing on my body. Hey, you so fine when you... So I've got the main vocals here, and then I've got a delay bus that's kind of ad-libbing what I'm saying. One thing I like to do is I'll sing a line like this right here. Then I'll sing the exact same line but just drowned in reverb, and then I'll lay it with lots of reverb on a different chain. Just makes it sound massive. But yeah, nah, this song is pretty much like it works because of stacking different harmonies. So you've got the main vocals, and then you've got two lefts and rights. Okay. Pretty much just literally mirroring what the synths are doing. We've got a call and response with the ad-libs. Okay. Took him to the ship from LA. Come back to my place. You wanna play? Come down and up. That's a fun with me. Okay. Then we won't be sleeping till it's late. Yeah, I learned this shit from T-Pain. It doesn't work for every single song, but for the songs that it does work, it just goes hard. And obviously keeping your ad-libs organized helps you be able to make them better. Yeah, this shit takes time, but it's worth it, bro. We don't need a first date. Pretty little to my world. Gotta leave. This is more than a hobby. I'm losing my mind. Jacob, we ain't gotta leave. This is more than a hobby. I'm losing my mind. Jacob, to the party. You're so fine. Yeah, I mean, like, the song is super simple, bro. I low-key just wanted to make this video super quickly. I don't think there's not really much else I can talk about without divulging information that I don't want to divulge. Have one synth playing one part and another. Think of it like an orchestra, but instead of having like violins and cellos and stuff, you've got different synths. You've got this and that and the third, and the bass as well, and the vocals as well. Don't just limit it to your production. That's kind of what I wanted to impact on you guys today. But yeah, super short video today. Yeah, man, stay tuned for more. Peace.